What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we're going to take a look at Whiscash in the Go Battle League Great League meta here. You can see, first off, we've got Whiscash versus Whiscash. Is a possibility you're going to run this. They switch actually into a Lowland Raichu, so I'm pretty sure I should expect a Grass Knot here. I'm going to throw the Mud Bombs. They allowed me to build up quite a bit of energy, so I'm going to shield here, expecting a Grass Knot to come in. And let's see what it's actually not a Grass Knot, so did kind of waste a shield there, but I felt like I needed to just to save that matchup. And then we're going to shield again, another Thunder Punch, and so really those shields not necessary, but we do have quite a bit of energy built up on our Whiscash now. And in comes their opposing Whiscash. They go for the Mud Bomb, and we're actually going to go for the Blizzard. Let's see if we get the shield or not. We do, and then we're gonna go. If this is just another Mud Bomb here, not gonna knock us out. We are pretty bulky. One of the advantages of Whiscash is that it's very bulky, and so here comes the next Blizzard, able to get off another one. You can see that does a ton of damage to Whiscash, and so now we're gonna bring in our Skarmory, and they're gonna switch to Altaria. They do have a shield, so that gives them a little bit of an advantage. And we've got Meganium in the back, so we're not in a bad position here. We just got to get this Altaria pretty low. These Sky Attack's not going to do a whole lot to us, but we do have to... and they actually use Dragon Pulse, so that's actually a little bit better for us. Here is another Sky Attack. Let's see, this will probably get shield. There's the shield, and then we're going to put it pretty low here if we can get to one more. If we don't, our Meganium should be okay, because this Sky Attack is going to knock us out. Oh, didn't quite knock us out, so we actually do get the Sky Attack off, and that's going to allow, there it is, and then we're going to switch here into our Meganium, and that couple of Vine Whips there finished it off, so GG's. This is rank basically 3 through 5. I kind of use this team, and so I was just showing a few highlights. I didn't want to show all the battles. We went overall in 1 through 5, we went 21 and 20 out of 25, so we did pretty well. I used basically this team. I changed a couple things about it throughout, but 3 through 5 we use this pretty much exclusively. So you can see I'm going to get this Blizzard off. Probably, oh, it did get shielded, so we're going to go for another one here. We're going to let this Hydro Cannon go through. It's actually an Earthquake. But we have another Blizzard ready. This should take it pretty low. Not KO. Almost does. There's the KO. So, do pretty well. Meganium comes in, that's fine. We're going to bring out Skarmory. They're going to switch, or they're going to let us build up a lot of energy. There's the switch, and it's Metal, so we're going to switch into our Meganium. We can take this Rock Slide, or that was pretty fast. It's a superpower. So we are going to go ahead with that defense drop. We're just going to go for the Frenzy Plant. Try to get that shield. We do get the shield. We still have a shield remaining. It's going to be a Rock Slide more than likely. Won't KO, but will do some damage there. So we're going to, this is going to be another Rock Slide. And there it is. And then we're going to go for the Earthquake. I don't know if I necessarily need to go for the Earthquake there, honestly. I might have been able to get off some Frenzy Plants since it was already dropped, but Meganium comes out again for their team, and we're bringing out Skarmory, so this is going to be GG here. Frenzy Plant or Earthquake, not going to hit hard enough to do anything to me. So, and there we go. We'll finish it off with Air Slash there, so GG's. So there you go. You've seen a couple battles with the Whiscash. You can see its bulk. It can out-bulk quite a few things. And it is important to have the second move on it. The Blizzard is very key. So here we go against a Lantern. It's a Water Gun Lantern, so it's going to be do a little bit more than the Spark variant to us. Based on that, you do have to watch out for the Hydro Cannon. Or not Hydro Cannon, Hydro Pump on it. And then we need to, there we go, we're just going to straight Mud Bomb. And we lag there for a second, but we come back. Going to shield up. There's the Hydro Pump. So we do use a shield. They switch out immediately. It's not a bad matchup for us, but I switch into my Skarmory. This isn't a great matchup. What I'm hoping to do here is to go for the Flash Cannon. And that should KO if we get that. Ice Beam, not going to KO. Here's the Flash Cannon. So we'll definitely knock it out. We do get a shield though. And so our Skarmory is going to lose this matchup. Charm just too powerful. And so Whiscash comes back out. We're going to Mud Bomb. And takes it pretty low. Let's see if we can get out of there. Yeah, without. Didn't have to use another shield on that one. And Registeel comes out. We throw the Mud Bomb. And then we're going into our Meganium. Then here we're going to use one shield for this Flash Cannon. And then we're going to go straight Earthquake. It's going to put it pretty low. And then we're going to have to probably knock it out with just a couple of Vine Whips. There it is, and that actually did KO it, and then in comes Lantern back. So Lantern was in the back. That Mud Bomb did help us there on that Registeel, that's why. So this is important. Just those Mud Bombs, you can get them off very quickly. So a lot of times if you just have just a little bit of energy, you can get it off before you faint, and that's important. Just some extra chip damage on some things. And so here we go against Altaria. We can double Blizzard here as long as they don't double shield, and we will win this matchup. So you could bait if you want to. And so here is the Blizzard. They do shield. In comes a Sky Attack, and so we're going to shield this up. I don't want to lose too much HP on that Whiscash. And then we're going to go for another Blizzard here, and they actually get a Sky Attack off before that. So we should survive. So he puts us pretty low. We hit another Blizzard here though. And they use their second shield, so we could have shield baited there on either one of those, the first or the second one, and probably been in a better position, but that's okay. Switch into Skarmory here. They switch into Medicham. They don't have any shields left, so we're in a really good position here. This is Power Up Punch, so not going to do a whole lot in counter, not going to do enough to knock us out. We're sitting pretty good. Let's see, they bring out Azumarill, and so shields are down now. I'm going to go for that Flash Cannon here. I'm going to do quite a bit actually to Azumarill. And we're going to get knocked out here, which is, well, we actually store up some more energy. We switch to our Meganium. And we're storing up energy. Ice Beam not going to be enough to knock us out. And it's actually a Play Rough, so also not enough to knock us out. There's the KO on Azumarill. In comes Altaria, and we're going to hit Frenzy Plant and Frenzy Plant again. And we're just kind of stalling the clock at this point. And there's the Sky Attack that's going to KO. And then we're going to bring back in our Skarmory to finish off this Altaria. Going to be pretty close here. As long as we can get a Sky Attack off, we will win. So there it is, GG's trainer. Very, very close matchup there. So you can see, using that Whiscash, we were able to get both shields. We could shield baited, but we did not in either of those. And so it puts us in a pretty good position though. So here we go, Whiscash versus Registeel. Solid matchup for us. We'll be able to win fairly easy. They switch in their Venusaur, which means we're just going to switch in our Skarmory. That's why I like pairing the two together. Skarmory, we're just going to farm up energy. We actually want the Venusaur to take us as pretty low because we know Registeel is going to come back in. And so we want our Skarmory to faint down basically to that. So you can see putting us pretty low. I don't want him to farm up too much energy on us on this Registeel. Obviously Registeel can't farm me down, because of lock-on not being doesn't do a whole lot of damage. We get a couple sky attacks off. It's going to help us in this Registeel matchup. They're not using any shields. We haven't used any shields either, so we're in a pretty good position. We're going to bring back out our Whiscash here. There's the Focus Blast, and so bring out Whiscash. We're going to go for a Mud Bomb right away. Want to get a shield. There's a shield, and then we're going to go for another. Let's see what they brought out. Azumarill. Okay, so we switch into our Meganium. Meganium going to be sitting pretty good here. We have 2 shields remaining, and we've got a Registeel. So this match is pretty much over. Not looking good for the competitor at this point. For the opposing trainer, there's their last shield, and then we can use another shield here if we want to. Frenzy Plant is going to KO at that range, and so we're going to bring it back out, and probably could just Frenzy Plant here, honestly, but we're going to go for the for sure KO. Flash Cannon not going to knock us out from that range. Meganium is just so bulky, guys. Like, it's crazy how bulky it is, and that's one of the reasons I like pairing it with this group. Like I said, I use this 1 through 5 basically. Or I should say 1 through 4, because this is at the end. Just trying to get caught up on videos and everything. So here is our reward for this, and you guys are gonna, like, I could not believe it when I saw this. I'm like, I think that's a hundo. And it's shiny, so it's my first shundo really, guys, and I'm super excited. Definitely gotta save Stardust to try to get this into Master League. Is where it's gonna really excel. So, but that's gonna cost, you know, 200,000 plus Stardust, 300,000 for a second move and everything. So definitely gonna be grinding here to get it there before Master League comes back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Go Battle League. Let me know what you guys are experiencing, what teams you're using now. I'm all the way up to rank 8 now at the time of this video. I'm trying to figure out a new team to use. So do thank you guys. I want to thank my Patreon as always for your support. And as always, guys, just leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell and keep on battling.